Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It is Thursday night, June the 2nd, and these are the charts of the day. The market was mixed today, but there's still a lot of stocks that we've been following that are trending, doing nicely. In particular, let's start off with Affymetrix, which after breaking out of the base in April, at the beginning of May, backed off in a nice orderly fashion here. You'll see this orderly channel, and then reversed a week and a half ago and is moving steadily higher. Today, it gapped up and across the double top in early May and ran right to the top of the short-term channel. But 8.5 million, the biggest volume in a year and a half traded, the stock was up 11.3%. At this point, if we do get through the top of this channel, I can look for a spike up near the 8 to 8.5 zone rather quickly. AGYS, really beautiful action in the last 3 sessions. Let's take a look. We had a coiling base pattern, a breakaway gap that exploded this stock a couple days ago and then backed off on an inside day yesterday, which I noted. Today, stock opened strong at $6.99, went to $8.20. Closed $7.99 up at $1. 815,000 traded today, up 14.3%. Strong momentum here. We could see another extension of this move. I'm looking for 2 targets here, around 9 and then 10 and a quarter, 10 and a half. BioScrip, looking good. It also came out of a similar type base pattern, exploded, but this one just kept rising in a rising flag or a shallow channel here. And each pullback made new highs following it, and now we're stair-stepping our way higher. Today it jumped 42 cents, 5.66%. Volume was the heaviest in a few days, and it looks like it's accelerating. It moved across the May high here to a new high for the move, and my target remains at 9 3/4. Brocade had a very good day today on 56.5 million shares, the biggest volume in about 4 months, exploded out across lateral price resistance, and that is a multi-year resistance level. Let's say 2-year resistance level right here. That was broken today. My next target at the January 010 highs, around 8. Beyond that, if you take a look at the chart, you'll see that we're targeting around 9 3/4. Charming shops, CHRS, after an explosive move in March and then a 6-7 week pullback tight channel, it exploded today for 53 cents with 13.7% on 5 million shares, the biggest volume since October. And this means it looks like this stock is going to move up, test, and take out the 493 area and move up to 6, my next trading target for charming shops. GLUU had a good morning, pulled back in the afternoon, but you can see the on-balance volume surge to new highs for the year, as did money stream. Balance of power is full green. The stock looks like it wants to go higher. Top of the channel says 7 1/4 roughly. That's my target. Keep track of that one, folks, because it does have an interesting pattern, and technicals are very strong on it. Complete Genomics. We've been following this for a couple of weeks, particularly in April when I had that big run up, but then it went into a 6 or 5 week coil, broke out on Tuesday, followed through Wednesday, and today it not only did follow through, but it went through the April high slightly to close up 69 cents, 4%. Volume was kind of lower, and although technicals were higher, it's going to be interesting to see if this can follow through, because it does could spike up to 20, my short-term target. GTXI, bullish on this since it was 3 3/4 in mid-April. Here it is over 6, and the recent pattern looks like a wedge or coil pattern. Today it popped out of that slightly, reaching 610, closing at 606, up 20 cents. Volume picked up a little bit, the best in about 6 sessions, and is able to accelerate here and take out the 6 1/4 range. I can see the stock at 7, 35.50 zone, my short-term target for GTXI. Big day for HIL today. They announced a huge contract. The stock gapped up and ran all day, went from a 4 1/4 to as high as 738 before closing back to 693. It's still up 257 or 59% on 6.1 million shares. By far the biggest volume we've ever seen in the stock, going back several years. Now, I can see the stock moving up higher slightly to test key resistance in this next zone. Let's scroll in and take a look at where that is. Up around, let's call it 8. I think the stock should test 8 short term. In the immediate term, if that's taken out, that's in a key level, looking for the 10, 10.5 zone. Imperial Sugar, which the price of sugar moving up, has moved steadily higher since March when we traded around 10.5. Here it is, nearly doubled at just under 20. The stock, the key move was the May spike right here, which led to that move. But take a look at the great little flag that formed in the last 6-7 sessions. Today, it popped out and began to run, but more importantly, popped out across this 3.5-year resistance line. Next minor target, I'm looking for a move to take it up to test the $23 range, my short-term target for Imperial Sugar. Quepasa, that's the internet information company that for foreigners, I believe it's Hispanic. Anyway, big move up in April, steady channel down in May, popped and pulled back at a nice 5-day flag, retested, and has been moving up to break out. Now, yesterday it pulled back, but today it gapped up a little bit and had an inside day, but an up day, up 64 cents or 8% on the heaviest volume in 4 sessions. If we can get this to move up past the 9.25, 9.5 zone, I think the stock can accelerate, make a move up towards the $11 range. That's my target for Quepasa. And that is it for this evening and for this week. You guys have a good weekend. I'll talk to you Monday night. Bye-bye.